everyone, welcome to the Lines and Tarot. Today we're going to continue on doing Astro. I did the general group reading for Astro, and then I started off the member reading with GROWL. And today I will be continuing the Astro members and going to do Moonbin. I'm going to go ahead and do Moonbin. And I'm going to do a personality reading. I'm going to check on the next biggest event that will be happening in his life. And we're going to go ahead and close on out. So this may be a short reading. May not be. Let's see what happens. Alright, so Moonbin, step into the den. Okay. So if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like tarot readings, if you like readings on K-pop Idol, go ahead, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I drop a reading. Make sure you hit the like button. If I didn't already say that, leave a comment. And consider joining, just joining the fam, you know what I mean? Become a Cub member. Become a den member. Become a pack leader. There's so many things that you can do over here on this channel. Leave a suggestion on what you would like to see me read on. And also, follow me on Patreon. Go to Patreon. That's where I kind of dump all of my readings. I dump all of my readings over there first before they actually make it to YouTube. So consider that as well. Okay, so Moonbin personality reading. I'm just letting the cards fall out. It's kind of my style. It's my choice of it's my choice when it comes to personality readings, or at least this deck, that I prefer the cards fly out the deck than actually picking them. I'll probably pick them sometimes, but yeah, I kind of let them fly out or flip over. Okay, so I think that's all we have for Moonbin. Oh, this is 2 cards over there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and flip them over as is. So we have the most dominant negative trait about him that's here is the alchemist. Misuse of power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. So, okay. So, Moonbin seems to have a little bit of bully tendencies, especially with this right over knowledge. Now we have a card in the deck that actually would say he's a bully if he actually is a bully, but this is more so kind of like he definitely will use whatever status that he has or his power capabilities to get what he wants. This may not be something that happens a lot or intentionally a lot for the purpose of deliberately bullying people, because like I said, I do have a full-on bully card, and I feel like that would definitely come out if he was just a very all-around mean-spirited person. But he does have a bad tendency to misuse the power that he does have to get what he wants. We have Queen, which is interesting because for the longest, since I was just getting back into Astro, I was thinking that the interesting thing about Moonbin is that he's very masculine, but he used to be a little, like, I felt like he was a little more feminine before and then has become more masculine, but more so in a sense of he seems to be avoiding the more effeminate side of himself for a particular reason. Almost like he doesn't want to be seen as feminine, so he's changing that image of, like, more of, yeah, I would say changing that image of himself. Not that he was very feminine before, because before he also had masculine tendencies, but it seems like something has changed in his life where he feels like he has to completely cut out or sort of tone down a lot more his feminine traits. But with this Queen card is saying that on the inside he does actually have very strong feminine tendencies. And it says radiates regal feminine. The regal feminine uses her benevolent authority to protect others. So he may also have mother tendencies, but so that also paired with misusing power kind of tells me that he could be a little bit of a diva. Moonbin can be a little bit of a diva at times as well. but he definitely has more effeminate traits that he seems to hide a lot. That's what I'm kind of feeling. Like, he doesn't like to show that he's actually quite femme. So we have athlete in the light. It says dedicated to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. Again, this kind of goes into that denying his more feminine side, or kind of shutting that down a little more, and kind of protrude, like showing a more masculine image. So it's just like putting the queen into the back and bringing the more athletic side of him out. So it's very interesting how that kind of comes out. It seems like he is, for him, he's seeing the queen, the more effeminate side of him, as a little bit of a burden. So therefore he is transcending that burden and, you know, freeing himself from that limit of being more feminine into being someone more masculine. So I don't know what kind of, well, I mean, I do know, but I'm not going to get into it, what kind of problems he may have faced before, where he's decided that, you know, having a more feminine image was not benefiting him in a way that he actually quite enjoyed. So he has now changed that image in order to protect himself, and also to sort of like, you know, make sure that his, well, just, I'll just put it, to protect himself. So we have pioneer. It says passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. And this, I think this came out in Unwu's reading, I believe, as well. Both of these came out in Unwu's reading. So it's just talking about his own creativity, branching out to doing new things, trying new things, trying new styles. Not Unwu, I just did Unwu, sorry. So Moonbin, and like I said, I have these same cards, that's why I said Unwu. But Moonbin is someone who comes up with different ideas and, you know, tries to do them to the best of his abilities. We have companion in the light attribute. It says loyalty and tenacity and unselfishness. So it's just talking about Moonbin being a very loyal person. If he says that he likes you, if he says that, you know, he's down for you, that's what he's going to do. He's going to be down for you. He's going to be your companion, be your friend, and do the best to support you in the way that he can, in the best way that he can. So these are what we have for Moonbin. Let me know if for you guys this personality reading makes sense. Let me know what you guys think about the queen attribute being here. What are your thoughts about Moonbin having a more feminine trait, possibly, but him having a more feminine trait that he's kind of hiding, or that he may hide? What are your thoughts on that? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, let's find out some more about Moonbin. First, let me pull an overall energy card of Moonbin. I keep getting ready to say for this year, so I'm just going to say for this year. What's Moonbin's, I don't like putting times on this because I'm bad at timings, but what's his overall energy? His overall energy is shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Again, like I said, it's like he doesn't want people to know that he is more femme. He doesn't want people to know that he has a soft side and a feminine side, and he's able to. And this is interesting because it's the same thing, similar to what I said in Unwu's reading. Moonbin is, he knows himself and his body, his face, he knows it all extremely well. And he's extremely good at using it. So he can send off any kind of image that he wants to you, for you to believe. He can give off an image that he hates doing cute things. He can give off an image that he absolutely loves doing cute things. He can give off an image that he's manly. He can give off an image that he's effeminate. He can give off an image that he's fragile. He can give off an image that he's indestructible. He's able to change and turn and manipulate his image in a natural way that you don't even notice that he's changed. You don't notice it, but because he's that good at it. He's that good at becoming who he needs to be, not necessarily who you or people want him to be. Because Moonbin, and I don't know why I feel like stressing that, it's more so becoming who he needs to be. It's about him. It's not really about anybody else. Moonbin does things for himself and his own satisfaction. Okay. I'm not really knowing what I'm pulling for, I guess. I'm actually just letting cards fly out and seeing what I'm getting from this deck. I just started shuffling, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to be picking up right here. Okay. Unless... Okay. Interestingly enough, what I'm actually getting is just his thought process on winning or succeeding, or it's like almost like Moonbin is actually scared of becoming popular. I know that's weird because I think he's like one of the most popular members in the group, him and Unwoo. But he's actually kind of scared of. He's scared of the responsibility of becoming popular or being well liked. And he right now, although he's excited, he's super excited about new opportunities, new things coming, growth. He's not really in a rush to get there. He actually prefers to take things slower. He's like, you know, almost like he would like for things to slow down. So I don't know how fast things are moving behind the scenes. I guess that's all they have to say. He's also worried about, he wants to slow down and enjoy the moment because he's afraid of everything just ending so suddenly. So, you know, I'm not sure what is going on right now behind the scenes, but it does seem like there's more opportunities that are being unveiled for them, more doors that are being opened for them, and as I say, that door is being opened, sorry. More doors being opened for them, and I feel like he's not necessarily ready to kind of break out or to come out of that shell, to come out of the sort of level of responsibility that he was taking on before. He's not necessarily ready to carry more of that weight. So he is kind of surprisingly nervous about growing and possibly becoming bigger than what they are. And so I guess I'll go ahead. Oh, one more card. Optimism. I think this card came out. I think this was in the Astro group reading. Yeah, he is super optimistic about what is coming to them in the future, but he's just not in a rush to get there. That's pretty much it. I'm going to pull some tarot cards and basically see what is going to be happening for Moonbin. Basically see what's the next biggest things to be happening for Moonbin. What can we look forward to seeing from Moonbin? Whew. Okay. Cards are, you know, acting a little stiff. Okay. Let's see. What can we expect? What will be happening? Okay, quickly. Okay. Oof, Queen of Swords. Why Queen of Swords? Queen of Swords is a devastating card to me sometimes, because... Why? Okay, because Queen of Swords to me is like cutting somebody off. I hope he doesn't leave. That would be crazy. But what this could also be, because the Queen of Swords to me is a widower. Options, traveling. What this could also be is him getting an opportunity that may take him overseas or may take him far away from the group for a while. We're getting the star card in this, and to me, you know, right now it's kind of telling me that he's going to blow up in a way. Like, he's going to become a big star. So I don't know if with the Queen of Swords, it's going to be almost like he's going to be cut off from the group, or you won't see him within the group too much because he will be doing a lot of things. Also with Wu, I was seeing him being very active and doing a lot of things as well. So, you know, they may end up having kind of similar opportunities. But yeah. Interestingly enough, I can see him as well rejecting a few offers. Huh. This is interesting. I'm not sure what's going on with Moonbin here. You know, I did pick up some things from him before. Let's see. We have the High Priestess and the Empress. What's going on here? Oh. Yeah, I don't know why it's like, I would hope that he wouldn't leave. Especially during this time. So I'm not really sure if this is like him just leaving the group or company, or there's going to be something like, you know, where like maybe an opportunity, like maybe like Law of the Jungle or something, where he has to do Law of the Jungle and he goes overseas and he's gone for a while and he's not happy about it. The Empress over the Queen of, right under the Queen of Swords is also interesting because it's like the ending of one thing or cutting off something and then the birth of something else. So that's very interesting here. And it, like if I read it kind of, you know, up, down like this. Yeah, it's almost just like there's going to be new opportunities arriving, him cutting off some, getting new ones, something skyrocketing him into popularity, even more so. Another opportunity that may be overseas, which I was getting, and I believe in that whole Astro reading that they may be traveling overseas. Possibly it could have gotten brought up in a news reading. I don't remember. But him not being very happy about it, and him actually kind of wanting to reject this thing. I was gonna say role, so he could be acting. But I'm seeing travel. I don't know why I'm seeing a lot of traveling, which is weird because, you know, with this pandemic going on, I shouldn't expect anybody to really be traveling, but I'm seeing a lot of traveling. A lot of overseas traveling. Well, anyway, I'm not exactly sure what this is pertaining to, and I can't, you know, this is just all I'm seeing is it's like things are going to be moving really too fast for Moonbin. Like I said, it seems like he prefers things to go slower, at a slower pace, but things are going to be going way too fast for him. Possibly a lot of opportunities because he's going to be kind of skyrocketed into popularity for some reason. And it being both him trying to be passionate about these, but also being extremely stressed and overworked, him cutting off some opportunities, taking some, having to do one that may be overseas, him not really enjoying that at all. Yeah, a lot of travel. So we'll see. Alright guys, this is really the end of the reading. Let me know if any of this makes sense. I don't know. Maybe this could be something that's going on now and I just don't know. So let me know if you guys know what, you know, Astro or Moonbin's schedule is like. Maybe he has something that, you know, a new show that he signed on or a drama or something. I don't know. Fill me in because I'm completely freaking clueless. Yeah, so until next time guys, I will see y'all in the next video. Deuces!